NFL prospect Jonathan Woodard. We've mentioned him, I think, for the past 2 years in almost every week. Deservingly. But he's one sack away from reaching the 30-sack record held by Mike Kaufman at UCA. You think he's able to reach it this week? Is this the week that Jonathan Woodard is going to get his name embedded in UCA football history?
I think so. I think that because Stephen F. Austin, I think, is going to have to throw a lot because UCA's run defense is playing so well right now. They're not going to be able to run the ball very well and set the tone. Therefore, they're going to have to pass, and I think that gives options for those defensive ends like Jonathan Woodard, and that's going to give him a way to get to the quarterback. I think he gets the sack. I think he gets the record. He might even get 2 or 3 and tie the record and then break the record in the same game. He's an awesome player.
Well, he's not only an awesome player, but off the field, he's also such a leader for this team, I think. You see him at practice, when we go out to practice on a Tuesday, just leading these players, talking to them, helping them out in drills. You see him assisting other players. He's not only wanting to better himself, but he's trying to better this team for when he does leave.
That's right. If he's not outspoken and he's not verbally doing it, he's leading by his actions, the way he does his drills, 110% each drill, and that carries over. And that's kind of the mentality of this whole defense right now. This defense is playing angry. They're playing just mean football, and really they're just imposing their will on opponents. And it wasn't the defense's fault that the game McNeese State went the way it went. I mean, the defense for McNeese State scored because the offense turned the ball over. Defense has played great the last 6 games.
And I think one major note to take away from this last game, Bobby Watkins' interception in the dying minutes of the game, I think that really installed that UCA won that game because Southeastern had the ball, Hail Mary. Luckily, Bobby Watkins was able to catch that ball. If it wasn't for him catching that ball, I think we could have had a different story.
Yeah, Coach Campbell and the coaching staff, I think they felt great with 2 minutes to go. Your defense against their offense, and Southeastern had struggled all night long with the passing game. They could not get it together. Their quarterback had to make plays out of the pocket, and UCA's defense created another turnover when it needed to again. And Bobby Watkins, he did that at Northwestern State. He picked a ball off in the end zone. And that when that game was in the early minutes, but UCA really took control after that, and he sealed it for the win for him this past weekend.
Well, I think the difference between some of these senior leaders on the team and the upcoming sophomores and juniors is that if I go work out in the gym during the week, off day is Monday for the football team.
Right.
Bobby Watkins, Ricky Wyatt, Jonathan Woodard, DJ Holland, Derek Floyd in the gym stretching with the ropes, rolling out, lifting if they feel up to it as well. I think that's the difference between some of these senior leaders who are playing their second last home game here on the Stripes.
That's right. They're starting to feel it now. It's just coming to the end of the season. We can't believe it's already here. I mean, there's only 3 games left. It's insane. And for these guys, they know what's on the line. This is playoffs are in these guys and UCA's future. They have to take care of business. SFA, a game at Nichols, a game that everyone you would think UCA should take care of business. A team that they beat handily last year. Just you have to go play them on the road this year. And then you get Sam Houston State in another huge game, just like last year. Hopefully they learn from that one, and then they get it this year at home.